Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul. With me today, Chef Alex.
Hello.
Today we're making some butter chicken paneer without the butter because we don't have any butter and I don't really want it. Why? Because this is mostly for Amy, and when I say mostly for Amy, this is all for Amy, not me. I don't want any of this. I've got to make this a little bit more toned down for her so that she can eat this without having her stomach flare up. So I'm trying to make this differently for her.
I'd love to try some, but this is for Amy.
Yeah, she's got to work a long hours this weekend, so she wants something. So I'm going to take a big whopping spoonful of ginger paste.
Yeah.
And then I've got one whole white onion. Amy's going to love me because she's got a lot of dishes to do tonight. And just so she has a little bit of substance to it, we're going to cook down some chicken. And before we really start with anything else, we're going to cook the chicken down. Get that nice and cooked before we do anything else. Why? Because, well, it's chicken and it needs to be cooked.
Needs to be cooked all the way through.
All the way through. If you don't, someone's going to get sick, and that's not a good thing. Now, this is frozen, so this is going to be a little fun, but it will cook. It's been thawed quite a bit, so. Amy knows this is going to get made. She doesn't know when it's going to get made.
She doesn't know you're making it right now.
No. So she'll wake up knowing that when she goes to work tonight, she can just bring the whole thing with her, stick it in the fridge, because she's going to be there all weekend, basically.
Yeah.
She'll be coming home for sleep, and that's pretty much all.
She's used to it, but I think it's still hard on her.
It is. Now, it's something Alex would like to try, but that's up to Amy if she lets him or not.
It's up to her, yeah.
It's not that Paul's trying to be mean, but Amy's got a long weekend ahead.
And I have a feeling that she probably won't let me try any. Which is fine.
It's basically her meal for the weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask, but if she offers, I'll have some.
Now, this is very, very important, guys, that when you do this, if it's cooking from frozen, it might take a little longer, and that's fine. Be patient with it. Just break it down as you can, and it will start to become a lot easier. It shouldn't take very long to cook. Believe it or not, guys, this is actually not going to be a very long meal. This is actually going to be pretty quick.
Yeah.
If you have your meat that's not frozen, this will be even quicker. I don't find that this takes very long anyways. You can use pork, you can use beef, you can use lamb, terre haute. This is where you want to put your hot peppers in, right here. This will help go right into the meat. And when we start putting sauce in, it'll be even better. This is an Indian dish. One of our Indian friends at the superstore gave us the recipe, and I think she's really happy and super ecstatic that Amy and I actually do like Indian food. For some reason, I find a lot of Indians think that we don't like it, and that's just not true.
A lot of Canadians actually do like Indian food.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know, but if you're like me, you get bored of eating the same thing all the time.
And that's why there's so many Indian restaurants in our city now. One of the reasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, we do have a rather large Indian population that doesn't eat either. But you'd be surprised that, you know, if you're not from Canada or you're visiting or you decide to move here, you'll find that a lot of us are a lot more open to trying some different foods. And it goes a lot more than just, say, butter chicken, because, I mean, that's pretty popular. Everybody knows what butter chicken is.
Yeah.
And see, it's already cooking down now. But
Yeah, it's not going to take very long.
No, not very long at all. while it's doing that, I'm gonna start cutting or opening this up. I got 2 cans of crushed tomatoes and a can of coconut milk. There's no harm in getting this ready because the paneer is amazing. It really is. It's a different cheese.
It's a very thick kind of cheese.
Very thick, but it does have a really nice texture to it.
Has good flavor too.
Has amazing flavor to it.
I can't really describe the flavor, but it's really good.
And to those of you who are Canadian or American for that matter, and you're not sure what to expect out of eating, not even just Indian food, but other foreign or ethnic foods that you're not familiar with, don't shy away from it, guys. Really don't.
Yeah, just give it a try. You might actually like it.
Yeah, and if it's because you're afraid of the heat, that's not a problem either. You can walk into any restaurant and say, hey, look, I want to try this, but I can't handle heat. What can you do for me? If they can't control the heat, that's fine, but they'll give you some suggestions of what you can order that you can handle. Most of them will sit there and give you another solution, i.e., make or have the cook make it in a way that's going to be all right for you to eat. That's very common. I don't like heat anymore. I cannot handle it, and that's just the way it is for me.
I still do like heat, but just getting over a cold, I think I'm a bit more sensitive to heat now.
Yeah, and it happens, right? So
Yeah.
But I can walk into my favorite Indian restaurant and Amy can enjoy her food and I can have mine toned all the way down.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, now with after Amy's gallbladder being taken out, she can't handle it.
No. It has to be very mild for her.
Yeah, but you know what? She doesn't have that issue at all because guess what? They tone it right down for her. It makes it a lot easier. They're good in most of these restaurants, and I like to say most. I've never had a bad experience. I'm sure that you can walk into a restaurant someday and have a negative one. It can happen.
Yeah. They could serve you what they would consider mild, but to us it would be really spicy.
Or you just find somebody, that one person that's going to be a complete jerk about it.
And load it with spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can happen. I'm not saying that it never will, but I mean, I'm 51 years old. I've never had it happen. I've always had the experience that they'll do everything in their power to make it good for me. I mean, I've had the reverse experience. Amy at one point was the queen of spice.
Yeah.
We were, I think it was Mexi's, used to be on Spring Garden Road. It's in Bears Lake now, in Halifax, ever good. If you're ever here and you like Tex-Mex, best Tex-Mex restaurant in town.
I've been there before. They have really good food.
They are amazing. One of the best in my personal opinion. And see, now if you look, it's almost all done. Just pay attention and make sure it's all done before we go to the next step.
Yeah, you don't want to see any pink.
No pink on this whatsoever. Nobody needs to get sick. Now, they pride themselves on making their customers happy. Amy wanted it as hot as they could make it. They struggled. I think they tried 15 different things. And eventually they brought this one sauce out. And it was just all right with her. And they were happy. She was pleased. They even gave her a fresh bottle of it. Just, like, hey, thank you for not walking out on us. Thank you for giving us a chance, and they respected that. All right, so I don't see any pink anymore.
I think that happened at an Indian restaurant too, didn't it?
I don't know about the Indian. I don't remember that. But
Okay.
I could have. All right, so I'm gonna start putting, and I got 1 can of diced tomatoes because I do want a little bit of. I do want to have a little bit of crunch to it, a little bit. Can of coconut milk. And then a can of crushed tomatoes.
And that's going to be the sauce.
And that's going to be the sauces, right. So we're going to give it a great stir here. Now you can get paneer at your grocery store. It's usually in the cheese aisle. What you want to do is you want to cut it down as thin as you can. And I'll tell you why.
And it will melt.
It will melt, but it is a thicker cheese, so it does take longer to do.
It does have a higher melting point.
So you want to give it a chance to melt, so
it might not melt all the way, but it will melt.
it will melt pretty good, so you don't have to worry about that. But put that in pretty early after your sauce is in.
Yeah.
And now we're going to start dealing with the spices. And I do apologize in advance if anybody's expecting this to be an authentic Indian recipe. I'm not Indian, if you can't tell. So I'm not going to be perfect, and I do try, though. So please don't hate on me because to you it's not perfect. Well, I'm not trying to be perfect because I know I can't be. But I'm trying my best to do this right.
And what's that?
This is star anise.
Okay. And Amy can handle that?
It is not hot at all.
Okay.
It tastes, if you're not aware of it, it tastes like black licorice.
It does, yeah.
She's Dutch, so that's her thing. So we're going to put some turmeric in. We're going to put in some smoked paprika.
And none of this is too hot for Amy.
Nope. Chipotle chili pepper. This for a lot of people would be pretty hot, but she can handle it.
She's got some of her tolerance back.
She's got some. Sometimes it's getting on a little too hot, and sometimes not. So, we'll see. And then we're going to put some cinnamon. Then we're going to put some chili powder. Some curry powder.
For me, this would probably be really spicy.
This chili powder is not.
Okay.
So this is actually pretty good. Some blends of chili powder I find are really, really spicy. Some aren't. Then we're going to put a little bit of onion powder. I'm going to make Amy do the dishes because we done a lot of cooking today. I'm going to put in some chili powder. Now, if you want really hot chili powder, get the Indian style, because believe me, it's spicy. Really, really spicy.
And is that, oh, that's ground cumin.
This is ground cumin.
Or cumming, as Amy would say.
Yeah, but I have to correct her on that. She don't get that, but it is what it is. And then some ginger powder.
I think there's one more.
One more, and that is ground mustard. Now, this is something that you need to stir quite often. Because it's starting to bubble now. It doesn't take long to cook, but the problem is cheese, on the other hand, that does.
I can already start to smell the cheese, too. It smells really good.
Yeah, it does. But we want to make sure we're giving it a good stir because we want to make sure the spice is all incorporated.
Yeah, you don't want to take a bite and just get like a big spoonful of spices. That wouldn't be good.
No, that would taste really bad, actually.
Bless you.
Thank you. This is pretty spicy. Now, mind you, spicy does not mean hot. A lot of people think it does. It does not. All right, so I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put the lid on and we're going to let this simmer for a little bit. So pay attention to it. It's pretty much done other than the cheese needs to melt. So what you want to do from here is start making some rice. And you can serve it with rice. It's a really good meal. Amy's probably not going to be able to eat the last thing we just made, which was bacon jam. She can't have that. It's not going to be good for her, so it is what it is. So she's got this to bring to work with her. I think she's going to really like it. But just make some rice. That's good with it, right?
Yeah.
You want to make some veggies with it. Celery.
Chickpeas,
right? That'd be really good for it. So we're just going to wait for this here. this shouldn't take too long because now it's just a matter of the cheese melting, and it does take a little bit, but it is melting. It's actually almost done, I think. What I may do is just turn the heat off and just let it simmer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But it's pretty much almost done now. It's sit here for a few more minutes and see what happens. But I think this should be all right. I don't think it's that hot to me, but I can handle the spice better than she can right now. Oh, that tastes beautiful. Not hot.
Can I try a bit?
After.
Okay.
I like to give Amy something, that's going to sustain her all weekend because 12-hour shifts are long enough.
Yeah, 12-hour night shifts.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal.
But mixing this with a little bit of rice, I mean, this will work really good.
I think it'd be really filling too.
I think so. Just a matter of letting the cheese melt down a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done. So all you're going to do here, guys, put the cover on, take it up right off the heat, take the heat right, turn the heat right off, leave it on. As it cools down, it's going to bubble. It will melt on its own. I mean, after, say, 10 minutes, come in, give it a little bit of stir, and you should be good to go. Hope you guys like this. If you try it, let me know. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Hey, guys, this is what making cooking great again is all about.